try-harding on Once Human since it came out. Not as much as some other people, but a lot. Um, Trying to get a good catalog of guides out there so that people can actually know what to do and get going. Hey, thank you, Welshie. Hopefully you had a good rest. I think you popped off and, or maybe you just went for lunch or something. I mean, it's midday for you. Well, past midday now. You're probably just getting some. And
Should be coming online now.
cool. I'll wait until I see it and I'll pop it over. But yeah, guides and helping people out. That's kind of what my. We're gonna be going over Darius. He's in my voice chat right now. He'll be starting his grind, getting to level 50, and doing what else he needs, and he'll treat you well. So, that being said, I'm going to be out of here in a moment. Have a good night, okay, etc.
You heading in? Yep. Mr. Shaky 929, thank you for the 100 bits to kick things off. And welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, everybody. How are you all doing today? So, I am going to be getting started. I get a little less than a level to go to get to 50. So I want to get that ripped out of here. Need to start getting, I got to do a little bit of a base makeover. I want to set up, I want to set up an acid farm, even if it's not an efficient acid farm. Anything extra is extra. So I definitely want to make sure I get that done today. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to renovate a little bit over here so I can have some pumps pulling nothing but polluted water, which I can then run through an osmosis filter, turn it into impure acid. The impure acid I can then stick through some brewing barrels to get acid out of. Not the most efficient method in the world, but right now I need all the acid I can get because I need to get tungsten and aluminum locked down. I did have to move. Originally I had planned on doing like a little well-looking setup here with my water pumps, but doing it there, it actually causes them to pull impure, polluted water and regular water. Over here, at least, I get solid, regular, or, dirty water, I should say. So, I'll be making a little bit of an adjustment to this edge of my base. For the water pumps and filtration system, it will then come into here. I want to, next, oh, no, I can get it now. I can get it now. This is what I've been waiting on right there. Bang, advanced generators. Now I can start working on getting my solar panels swapped out to the better versions. We can get grow lights put in here, and this is going to turn into a sort of a grow room in here, which will actually be a little bit better now if I take that out, put this down. It'll be a solid room. I will likely change up these openings. Yeah, I'll change them up. We'll have the entrance from the garage here. I'll leave an entrance on this side somewhere. And then I'm going to set this up for getting the garden going. Morning there, Mr. Walshy. Alright, Zell is likely to be heading off. So we
Yeah,
are
pretty
gonna.
soon.
I'm gonna jump over to Mr. Reyes' Discord with him here in a minute. And probably get some stuff done with Apples, Reyes, and the gang. Help them get stuff done. As what we do. And see if I can't figure out whether I truly like this Boom Boom or not. Because as of right now, I am not. I like a little more burst. And this just doesn't have it.
I remember the Boom Boom working the best is I can't remember if it was a mod or an item, but when you hit
That's
max
part of it.
stacks,
I don't have.
Yeah.
I do have, I think, the mod for the max stacks.
No. It's the when you hit max stats.
Oh, no.
Stacks, excuse me. It drops the stacks but causes an explosion. So
Yes.
the idea was you would throw a Molotov and run them through with the gun, and then you would cause multiple explosions. And now they have it where if you throw a Molotov, your damage goes up for 25% for like 15 seconds. So what you're doing is balancing those two things.
That's actually a armor blueprint, the Hardy gloves, I think.
It might be, I just can't remember. But that was the trick that people were using to get really heavy DPS, is not using the burn, but using the burn to create explosions. And that's what was treating them really well.
Hardy gloves is what does that.
So you might not feel it being really great until maybe then, as long as you're using Molotov. But then again, you have this resource that you're constantly burning through as well. So
if it's gonna require Molotovs being tossed constantly, I'm not gonna run that gun style. I like gunplay. I don't want to be running around trying to lob grenades that I'm gonna set myself on fire with 90% of the time and kill myself.
Yeah. So, that was the min-maxed version of the build, though. I think that burn builds work well, but I think a burn build, as Kaze was saying earlier, is when a target is on fire, you do extra critical hit damage, and you focus on a gun build that's crit, and you use the fire to add a little bit of damage, but accentuate your gun damage. Might be the way to go, too. That would be the other one that was really good.
Yeah. And that's just it. Like, I want to see from a straight gunplay, how does it feel? And right now, it does not seem to have the stopping power I'd like it to have as a build, where I can literally pull out the Outsider with no gear situated towards it, no cradle stuff put towards it, and I can drop enemies faster with that as a tier 5 zero calibration weapon. That doesn't feel good to me, to sit there and drop enemies faster with an unspec'd weapon than I can with a tier 5 10 calibration spec'd into a weapon.
Yeah.
Yes, I know I'm missing some mods, I'm missing some armor pieces, because I'm just throwing together whatever I've got for armor right now, because, let's face it, I can't really get the good armor until week 4.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the frustrating part. Now, like I said, I wasn't a fan of the outer space, because I'm just not a fan of the SMGs. One of the things I want to get done today, potentially, is getting weapon accessories and stuff, so maybe I'll try the outer space and see if it feels better with the proper accessories. But I mean, you don't really get a ton of procs with the burn at times. Like, I'll go through massive dry spells of that. Dance Suggestion, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome into the channel. I mean, I like the explosions and stuff, They can really help for clearing trash, but I think this is going to be one of those weapons that you're almost going to want a secondary weapon. Then again, I mean, who knows? Maybe it's just a matter of tweaking mods and stuff like that. 'Cause I know mods can make or break a build. You know, let's go check Jelly Lady and see what mods were for this. I'm only missing one cradle piece, but I've got the main cradle parts. I feel for the build, so it's not a cradle. It's not like I forgot to put something on the cradle that's causing this. I doubt it's the fact that I'm just not quite level 50, because it's, you know, your damage is never level dependent, it's gear dependent.
Yes, it definitely feels that way.
I know, it's only a 1-star weapon, but it shouldn't make, you know, it shouldn't make or break a build to have it higher star. Because right now I'm running Blaze Blessing, which I know isn't the good one. It's Blaze Amplifier I need. Well, that's a mask mod. That's the weapon mod. Which one was... They had another one I thought I had seen. Wasn't there a different version? Not Blaze Blessing, but another... And that 5% HP recovery does not... Like, I don't notice it.
You know, it was very noticeable previously, and they probably nerfed it to like have a better internal cooldown or something. I'm pretty sure of that, but as far as this mod, I'm not really sure. I know that there's another mod, but I do not have the brain power to think of what it is.
I can't remember it either. Because I do have the Blaze Amplifier. Admittedly, it's only a purple, but I've got that in my face.
Let me see if I have it on my character while I'm still on the game. You're looking for, is it a mask or an weapon mod?
Weapon mod.
Blaze
Mr.
Blessing, which is the...
Shaky929 with another 30 bits. Thank you very much, Mr.
I only
Shaky.
have Blaze Blessing as the
Yeah, that's all I've got right now for burn mods too. Is Blaze Blessing.
Now for no, Blaze Amplifier is the only one I have for the mask mod, which is probably what you got, I would assume.
Yeah. I know there's another one. I just can't think of it. How's it going, Dan Suggestion? Like I said, it just the gun doesn't feel great at times. So it probably is a combination of mods and things like that. So it's gonna be playing around with things and stuff like that. Do you already try stream viewers or?
Oh.
Yeah, not gonna happen there, Dan Suggestion. I will not, never, ever buy viewers, followers, or any of that shit. Not gonna happen. So if that's what you're on about, you can kindly take your business elsewhere.
Did you want me just to knock them out? Because that's usually what I do.
Yeah, go ahead. Bye-bye! Thanks for the unfollow.
Like, yeah, as soon as I see them, like, you're a bot. Like, they're not even a real person.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's, like I said, at times it feels alright, but then you go through really bad dry spells where you get no burn procs at all. And it's like, I'm just chewing ammo.
Well, I remember, so for your, what is it? It's 8% chance to cause burn or 18% chance to put hot. So an 18%, so you can think it's a 1 in 5% or a 1 in 5 chance, but it doesn't, it's not like an accumulative chance. You're like literally just doing the same flip over and over again. So I could totally see a dry spell of like, 20 to 30 bullets are, and you're just waiting. You're like, come on. And
I'm talking 2 or 3 mags.
wow. I
Yeah.
remember the trigger chance was like your best friend on any percentile chance.
It
base.
seems a lot better if I'm getting like weak spot hits. It seems to trigger more frequently. But the other thing too is like if I'm running with Kaze and they're burning and Kaze gets the kill off, it doesn't seem to trigger the explosion.
Interesting. Yeah, no, that's weird. That needs to be kind of studied, I guess.
Yeah, I mean I'm definitely gonna have to look into it. Because it's hard to tell with the Frost Vortex proccing versus everything else. Like, are the explosions still going off? I don't know. Oh. Apparently I can't shoot through that fence. You got lucky. We'll farm some acid while we're at it, because, I need all the acid I can get. I've been trying to keep up with tungsten needs for everybody that's coming over crafting it.
I need you can pull materials from my base because I know I've taken some for you. And I should drop some stuff over for you, but
that's another thing. I know if I am going to keep this build, I need to focus on the accessories for it too. One of the mags gives a big reload speed increase. Which I feel is going to be huge. So I was kind of looking at that. Like, I'm not going to just give up on the gun right now, because it would be an easy one to get the 3-star in a couple weeks. But I need to go get this Chalk Peak billboard for this one, because that gives me like what 25% increase in reload speed. And then focus on a combination of accessories to max out my stability and accuracy. So I'm gonna have to figure out which combination gets me the best stability, accuracy, and all that. Holy smokes. Yes, that was a huge raid for Mr. Zelray, who got passed on from Code and Moxie this morning. I mean, if I could... It's definitely good for clearing mobs, but... then I get to, like, that Chiron event, and it felt like I was barely doing anything to those guys. And they're only a couple levels higher than this for mobs.
Yeah, I mean, I saw there was another dude
I know it's an event too, so maybe there's a tweak to mobs. So I think I may run to a higher level, run north or something, a little bit higher level zone, and see how it feels just against stronger enemies. Then I can determine whether it was a vent or...
Yeah, the more health the enemy has, the quicker you should burn it. Like, that's the build-up thing. But if your proc chance is low and you don't have like a gun damage, because you're like, oh, I need psi intensity. This is a psi intensity build, and you're not having your psi intensity based procs, it's gonna feel bad,
Yeah.
Like So that trigger chance is going to help you out a lot, which it requires farming. But trigger chance dependent builds like the Icy Rain 2. Also, you need to get the Pyro Dino. I bet the Dino is going to increase all your flame damage by like 30%.
That's good. That's a good point. Where do we get the Pyrodine?
I don't know. But I'm pretty sure someone said it was maybe from a silo, but maybe from a quest. Do you know what low drops for the 4th and 5th towns yet? Have you done those quests?
Yes. So I've done Lowe's. His last one that he drops out of
Like the town you're in right
Blackfell
now?
here, out of
Yeah.
Blackfell, is the what is it? The mini wonder black hole.
Yeah, that's the bullet absorber.
And the previous town, Chalk Peak, was Tall Grass was Shattered Maiden.
Oh, rip. Well, we already got the Shattered Maiden, so.
Yeah, so
Um,
it's not from those. It could potentially be from one of the silos. When I had run the only one I haven't run is Silo Alpha. I do want to try running that potentially.
So there's also
Stand
an
up
item
before
that
I
you
get
can
there.
make called the Atomic Lighter. And the Atomic Lighter is like a mix between a Molotov and a grenade. It's like a flame grenade. Um, and that might be a good use that you can use the deviant to farm resources rather than making a ton of Molotovs. But you're still using them. However, that might increase things too. Like it might
Sit
do a
back
fire
down.
debuff.
Sit down,
That
bus thing.
that new video
want my
cost
loot.
way higher than I thought when I just looked at it.
Get back here.
Alright, well, I'm gonna try to get some snoozing in. So,
Yep.
hopefully you get some good luck on drops and stuff, Darius. Have a good one, Vito, since I know that you're in chat. You're chilling.
There we go.
And hopefully the numbers help you get some more people in here to ask questions and stuff.
Yeah, hopefully.
Alright.
But yeah, appreciate the raid, and we'll catch you after your snooze.
Yeah, right as you were saying you had to go and fix it, I was like, man, but I'm so tired. And I was like, I need to get some sleep. And then you're like, you're back. And I'm like, oh, cool, good. I know I'd rather have that be a potential benefit for you rather than, someone that I don't really know very well. Yeah, you got it right.
Yep, that's the one.
But
So
yeah,
I did already do my run this morning. I need to wait until I think it's about 8:30, so I got about 45 minutes. And I want to actually let me check it again because I did it. It was right after 6 o'clock this morning, and we're trying to nail down how. All right, so it's not yet at. It's more than an hour and a half. But it's less than 3 hours, like 3.5 hours. So I'm betting you it's at 2 hours.
I'm gonna put a storage crate by my bridge attempt that I haven't finished yet. That storage crate literally has all my materials in it. So if you need something, check there if you're running low, because I put my Stardust in it. I put
The only thing I'm really
my
running
acid
low
in
on
it.
is the acid. That's the
I,
only
I,
thing I'm running low on because I'm
I
having to suck it up now for
yeah,
so many things.
I have 1700 acid in that material box.
Dang.
So
I had it before I screwed up and made a bunch of gunpowder that I probably won't need near as much.
I have 400 gunpowder also in that material box if you need any.
Yeah. Well, I had a bunch of gunpowder, but I'm like, I'm gonna be crafting a lot of bullets. I'm gonna make the gunpowder now, and then when that was
Oh
stupid.
wait, yeah.
I
It
mean,
seems like we get an exponential amount more gunpowder than we used to.
yeah, and I'm sitting on 1100. I wasn't paying attention to how much I had when I crafted it. So it's like, rip.
Have you noticed that we have new ammunitions that increase our damage based off of like elemental effects and stuff?
I didn't notice anything about ammunition.
Yeah, when you choose your ammo, if you scroll down, you have legendary ammo in there now. I don't know how you necessarily
Really?
get it, but yeah.
Interesting.
So that's a new thing, and it feels like we might need it,
Oh
especially with
yeah.
the Chiron event and stuff like that.
Lethal, smart, blasting, and disintegrating. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So some new stuff to check out potentially.
Yeah, the disintegrating LMG ammo.
Mm-hmm.
10% more damage to targets affected by burn or frost, and a 15% psi intensity increase.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm excited for tomorrow.
Oh.
A lot of Star Crom to get.
Oh, that's interesting.
What the ammo does.
I never paid attention to the fact that the ammo now adds psi intensity too.
Yeah, it's like 12% or so. It's a decent number.
At tungsten, it's 10%.
That video I shoved out yesterday, Darius.
Yeah.
Not the first one, but the new one for the Deviants is probably in the next like 20 minutes gonna hit another 1,000 watch hours.
Nice.
So that might be something that I can twist a
Interestingly,
little
though,
bit.
like the disintegrating ammo doesn't have weapon damage on it. It's just straight
Correct.
psi intensity.
Uh-huh. So they're making these adjustments. I like that. It feels fun.
Yeah, this wow. The AP ammo has an 18 damage increase over just going to tungsten.
Hmm. All right, I'm passing out. I'll catch you later.
Yep, take it easy.
Already healed. So
Heidi Haughtily, neighbor.
what's up, Darius? How are you doing?
Not much. I figured I'd come hang out for a little bit and we can strim and see what you can get you guys done with.
Well, right now I'm just working on the silo for Farah. So you're gonna go up the stairs now? She
Well,
just got
if-
herself the pump shotty that I've been waiting for her to try to get, cause
Nice. If you want me
it's
to
just a 8-shot pump shot.
help you
but,
out, send me an invite. I'll help you. out.
You're welcome to join, but can you get into the dungeon with us?
If you add me to the party, I can get into any dungeon you want to get into.
Well, no. I'm already in the dungeon. Will
Oh.
it allow you to join us? Or
No,
do we have to
I
wait?
didn't realize you were already in. Yeah, if you're
Yeah,
already in, then
I'll add you when I get done.
We're almost done.
yeah,
Okay, you
that's
run
fine.
straight across over here. There's just a couple of things and a storage crate.
But by the way, big party over here. Zelray dropped off a few folks.
I know, I was in his stream.
Yeah,
He was doing really good. Fucking
yeah.
awesome.
Code. Also, I know her by his code. Him, her. I don't even know. I just recognize the name because it's one of the people in the war band, or not our war band, but a like adjacent war band, I guess you'd say. That we're gonna be coordinating on doing the
Oh, son of a bitch, they blew me up.
world bosses.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, they dropped off like 700 people at
Good.
Race this
For
morning.
Cellray, that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah,
Now,
Goddamn.
Captain
looks
Dave's
like
a
Once
dick.
Human's getting pretty popular, so hopefully everybody. You know.
Well, they hit 300,000 concurrent players, so that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's pretty cool to see him hit.
Ow, move, lady.
Got him.
Hopefully they get a good, good like fix patch out here in the next week or something like that to fix them. I know they've been putting out little things here and there, but just like, all right, these are some of our big concerns type deal.
There's a couple medical boxes around the
Whose
outside
house
of the
was
place.
that one? I don't recognize this house. Whose house? Oh, Skankalicious. Gotcha.
Are they with us?
Yeah, Pharaoh's
Uh,
well,
They're with
in
the war band type
Hey,
deal.
there's a spot available for somebody in the warband. How do we either add Farah to the warband or Apples or
So,
somebody? Because
That's
that just a
only done
specific
through
person?
that's only done through Kaze because he's in charge and he's the only one that can do it. And last I knew, there was a group. I think he said there was like 10 or 12 people on the waiting list, but he will be adding somebody today. I don't know who it is or what, but I'll talk to Kaze.
Okay, no worries.
I mean, at the end of the day,
Stank. Zelray got his pee-pee smacked.
yep. At the end of the day, it's not so much about being in the warband for communication. It's being in the right Discord servers for coordinating. Hey, this is when we're gonna do
that's what I was
this.
saying. Either Farah, because Farah's sitting right next to me, so as long as I'm in the Discord, she's gonna know about world events and stuff like that. So that's not that big a deal. So I would rather have Apples in the warband, so he knows about stuff, or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know how all that works. I just know that, this is a good group of people, and I really want to keep, the good group good, if you will.
Need to get him into Zelray's Discord and kind of passing information along to.
Well, Apples is in Discord with us.
Yeah. He's just being quiet. He must be munching on all that glass this morning.
Yeah, I think he went to get food or something. Who knows?
Well, yeah, see, he's munching on all that glass. Get him! Get him! But yeah, I've been going stir crazy this morning, or the last day or so, just trying to get things done, get ahead of tungsten and stuff like that. I've been doing loot runs. In about an hour, I'm gonna be doing a loot run through Blackfell, and I want to bring you and Farah along because it's essentially through Blackfell and then into the Blackfell oil fields. There's a series.
The problem is Farah's not even high enough level to put on tier 3 gear yet.
No. We can keep her alive, but it's getting the pattern down, and I know she's good with pattern recognition, so she can help you remember.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, actually, that's something I'm really good at.
That's the tism.
That's the tism.
And there goes my internet being funky this morning, of course. 1 second.
Again?
Oh yeah.
You just
text coming
called
tomorrow.
them yesterday.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, the Spectrum's calling me right now. Imagine that.
Oh.
1
Sorry,
second.
we fucked up your internet again. Please hold while we connect you to the operator. Wait, who am I talking to right now? Nobody. Alright, make sure you go outside the building and talk to T-Man. Don't leave until you talk to T-Man. Pumpkinhead Live, what's going on? How you doing?
Okay, so I just go out the door. Out this?
Yep. Just press G. Leave.
Freaking automated message from Spectrum. They just fixed an outage that was affecting your area. If you're okay, please cancel your appointment. If you're still having issues, no actions required by you. Yes, I'm still having issues. My upload speed is shit right now. Thank you very much. It just shit out after I was just on the phone with them this morning, after being on the phone with them yesterday for the same fucking issue. Fix your fucking shit. Sorry, rant over.
It's not gonna happen. Also, I'm getting off here. I'll see you guys.
Bye, apples. Why you run away? Me missy the apples.
Because I got work tonight.
Who am I gonna feed all the glass to, apples?
Give
I
it
guess
to
I'll just
zero.
put. I guess I'll just put
I
it.
will
In
set
a,
up one of those mega storage boxes in his base.
I already did. He might have moved it, but I literally had stuck it on his second floor, listed it as Apple's food, and then started putting glass in it.
Alright, I'll see you guys.
That's great.
Later,
I
Apple.
remember that now. Yeah, I remember you saying something about that yesterday.
Amaki, thank you for treating the animals in the hydrate. But yes, I did. I had put it in his base, listed it as Apple's food, and started putting glass in it.
Where'd you go?
I'm just running around. Did you talk to T-Man? Make sure that quest is gone.
But yeah, no. What I was saying before I got the phone call is
You have a
this.
quest to take back to. You need to go back to. What's it called, and turn in that quest. That's free XP.
Yeah, this
that right there.
sounds good, Zelray. You take care, buddy. Appreciate the raid this morning. But it's a series of.
Because we're not near a teleporter right now.
I want to say like 15 like weapon gear, armor crates, all that stuff, plus a bunch of storage boxes, a few elite enemies, and basically it gets you purple and legendary mods and gear from this loot run.
I mean, I'm totally down as long as Farrah's not going to be dying left and right because she doesn't have the gear. I'm all for it.
As long as you and as long as we take it slow, it won't be as fast as you could run it,
well,
you
yeah,
know,
obviously,
with
I know
proper
that.
gear. But
Yeah.
we can run it. Farrah can get the experience. She'll recognize the pattern. You know, we might have to run it a couple times.
Because she can't even put on tier 3 gear yet.
But yeah, it's like once every 3 hours or so you can do this loot run.
Where is it?
Blackfell and Blackfell oil fields.
Okay, so you already have this one, right? Yeah, teleport. Oh, why is it not letting you? Oh, you have to be out of the vehicle. That's why.
I am.
Oh. Okay, go stand on the teleporter. Try that. Why is it not letting you teleport?
Where's she trying to teleport to?
From one teleportation tower to the
Does she have the
Myers
energy
Market.
credits?
Oh, there it goes. Now it is.
Oh,
Now it's letting her.
I was about to say, does she have the energy credits?
No, she does. And if she doesn't, I'll go make a stack of steel for her, and she'll have the credits real quick.
Okay, well then after that, you said the
I
first
love
hour?
these solar drills. Just FYI.
Yes, they're fantastic. And the fact that it never runs out of power is clutch.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
Celery
they
to
run
make
out of
me.
power.
Not if you stand in the sunlight.
They regen in the sunlight if you have the
Right,
solar
they
one.
regen in the sunlight, but they still run out of power. I used one so
Okay,
heavily.
that's fair. Yes, that's a fair statement. You're right.
I've yet to ever have mine run out of power on me.
Then you're
Okay,
not a
so-
serious miner.
You have no idea how much material I have and had.
Okay, so did you turn in that quest? Okay, good job. Now,
The key
if
is
you press and hold tab,
at the end of my run when I drop
And
off
then it
material
goes to
to
cradle.
go back for another
okay,
run.
let go.
I'm in the
You
sunlight
go
in
to
my
cradle
base,
here.
so
These
it
are called the
recharges
cradle
as I go.
overrides. This one was unlocked at level 10. And
That's
then
the
this
kicker.
one, I think. Hold on, let me see. This one was unlocked at, yeah, level 10. And then this one was unlocked, and this one was unlocked because you did that Sigma silo. That silo we just did, it unlocked these two. So what you can do is you can pick any one of these to put in here. This one
Alright.
here, it increases the damage of pistols and shotguns, and
Dead bear.
if you kill someone, it auto loads one ammo into your gun.
Okay.
So this is going to give you an extra round in your chamber for your shotgun.
Okay.
It's actually
So equip it.
Then we'll go to this
Which shotgun is she running?
Well, she just got the pump shotty, the 8-shot pump shotty.
Advanced
Oh,
Sandstorm.
just a
Well,
standard.
she's only tier
okay.
2. She's only tier 2 stuff, so like that's
Well-
a really big upgrade because she was using a tier 1 double barrel.
Yeah, well,
So-
yes. Granted, you're not wrong. But what I'm saying is, like, if she had a blueprint for a really nice one, you could craft it at any tier, and it
Oh,
still
yeah,
would
totally,
be
but that's
legendary
all
over,
she's
you know,
gotten
yada,
a-
yada, yada.
she-
Yeah,
She doesn't even have that blueprint. It's just a found weapon she got in that silo.
I
think.
gotcha.
From the silo, or was it from that event?
There's a silo.
So,
Silo? Okay.
what I would... What's up?
This one's also a really good one if you're, because you have your machine gun as your secondary. It's actually a really good one too. So let's do that one. Equip
Likely,
that one.
it's 130 years old,
And
you'd be
then-
getting loose too.
Where's the medical one? Yeah, that one. Because it reduces the cooldown and it adds 15%
That's
more healing.
What I would do, Corbin, what I would recommend is take one of the trash cans,
But you
just
can
dump
go
it all
through
into
these
the
and you
bottom
can
of the
see if
trash
there's any
can.
others that you like.
That's what I've been doing, but I've already built one.
And as you level up, these ones are. Yeah. So
Keep working at it, chip away at it.
Wait, did you
and
hit 20?
when your mother gets home, well, she'll be out of
17.
or when it's seasonal phase
she'll
2.
be out of
Okay.
we'll do a dump run later this week, and then you can keep going.
Yeah. So this
Alright.
third row. Wait.
Has she been
Okay,
collecting
Darius, how
her
does this
Starchrome?
work?
What's up?
Hold on one second.
Yeah.
It says that she has the third tier in the cradle. It says unlocked when your character reaches level 30 or seasonal phase 3. She is not level 30 and she is not phase 3 because phase 3 isn't available yet. And yet she is still able to select those.
That's because this is
Um,
unlocked when it's season start.
Oh, it's for the one above it.
Yes, I was gonna say, when
I
you
didn't
see
catch
that, it's
that.
for the row below it. And by the way, there
Yeah.
is a row. We can't scroll that window, but there is a row that you can just
Yeah,
see
I
the
see that.
tops of under the level 40. So
I see that.
You got to really pay attention to that one. But yeah, so you were just looking at it so that the wrong way around.
I didn't see the season start at the top. Okay, that makes more sense now.
And then, okay, so you said the thing starts in an hour?
Yeah, it's just
it'll-
a loot
it'll-
run that we're gonna go and we're gonna help Darius and follow him around and
Okay,
grab a
because
whole
I've been
bunch of good
saying
shit.
I need to go lay down for a little bit, let my hip relax, because otherwise, in
Okay.
about
Yeah.
45 minutes, I'm not gonna be able to sit upright.
Okay.
But if I go rest, then I'll be up for a while.
You
Yeah.
got the silo done, so now you can go wander around tier 3 area, and you'll be a little
Well,
bit more
yeah.
survivable
Okay,
there.
So do I just go home then?
Yeah, just go to my base because I'm not moving my base again, at least for right now.
Did you move it again, or is it still up by the road?
It's up by the road.
Okay.
We got our whole, like, most of our hive is up there now.
Yeah.
DJ Rusty's up on the cliff, Identity's just down the road, and Stress is right next to me, and Apples is, Apples.
Well, yeah. Apples
He's
is
right
on the
in front
co.
of yours on the Delta.
Yeah, well,
he's
and
a lot on
that's
his
the
mountain peak.
perfect place for Apples to have it because of the way defense bases work. If
Oh, I
Apples
totally
is
agree,
gonna be
but
if Apples is gonna be running your defense base, then that's where you want it. And you want to make sure you're doing that every week at 40 Cortexes, the highest tier you guys are comfortable with, because you can get at like tier 3 Cortexes, 40 of them will get you like 3,500 or 4,000 Starchrome.
Okay. I only have one tier 3 Vortex, so.
You can make tier 1s into tier 2s, and tier 2s into tier 3s with the synthesis benches.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that either. Cool.
So yeah, it's one of those things. Once a week, you can do that, and it's really handy if you're going to be spending a lot of time with the wish machine trying to get blueprints and get gear, which everyone should, because again, it's going to carry forward, season over season.
Yep.
So the more blueprints you get now, or if you find something really good now, it will carry over, and then you can have it next season.
Like that legendary auto shotgun that I really love.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't love about it is the fact that I can't attach a scope to it. Even just a red dot, I iron sights if I aim down sights.
Yeah, if I do 40 of the tier 3s, it's 4,000 Starcrom.
Nice.
Gimme. Stupid thing. Hey, Uncle Henry, how you doing? So it's really important to do that because, I mean, 4,000 Starcrom will go a long ways to getting stuff done. Yep, it's free on Epic, it's free on Steam, and they have their own launcher as well you can use. I'm through their launcher. I think Reyes is through Steam. Yes,
I am on Steam. Yep.
but ultimately it doesn't matter. You're all in the same place, all doing the thing. You know, that's one thing I've noticed. The Digby's are not getting some of the higher level stuff like they used to.
They don't.
They might have changed that.
I have not seen them getting any. I have not gotten any aluminum or tungsten from them at all.
Yeah, neither have I since the new week started.
Ooh, that's silver!
For the first,
Nice.
like, 3 hours, I got aluminum, and then after that, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, they probably hot patched it because it's not supposed to.
Why is it not supposed to?
Well,
I thought they got whatever's around them.
because there's mining sites you can put down that
Oh yeah,
that will
Identity,
get you
how is that?
that will get you higher level stuff.
As long as you only have one, it's fine, but if you put down a second one, it's broken, and it doesn't work properly.
The Digby's are also supposed to work the mining site to help it mine faster. But the mining sites are completely dependent on the area they're placed in as to what resources they'll grab.
I'm trying to
main
find the
reasons I'm
magical one that's iron, aluminum, and tungsten right now, but I couldn't find one on my property.
Oh, does it tell you what it's gonna get?
Yeah, I have tin, aluminum, and tungsten.
And I think that's all you're gonna get. Do you have interest in offering my service in home design? Or like for building your base, Dresh? I mean, I can help you out with it if you want. Not a big deal.
That reminds me, Darius, do you make those super solar cells, right?
Yes, I just unlocked actually the better solar cells too. The advanced ones.
Oh, nice.
But I can make them, yes. They give an extra 10 watts a panel.
Yeah, I could use extra power because right now my I have to turn off my furnace and my beavers in order to power my wood and mine.
See, you should leave your beavers.
Really?
You should leave your beavers on with the wood, because again, they will work the sawmill to make it work faster.
Oh,
But
the beavers still exist. They just don't charge the mood fast enough.
Yeah. One of the things I was gonna say though is, in all honesty, unless you're running full biomass, wood starts to die off as to how much you need for it.
Yeah.
You probably won't need the wood, the lumber mill, because you can just grab a chainsaw and in 2 minutes go get 10 times more wood from a batch of trees.
Mm-hmm. I actually
So,
completely agree with that.
You may want to lose that one, which will then cut back on your power requirements in favor of something else.
Yeah, if they ever fix the having a second mining platform, that would be great.
See, even the mining platform, yes, it's nice for passive stuff, but in the end, I felt like it wasn't enough material to make it worth the power cost, because it is a huge amount of power cost for those.
Yeah, it's
And
15
it's like,
watts.
yeah, it's like I can go out with the little drill and get 10 times more resources in 5 minutes. Is it me having to go out and mine? Yeah.
But we don't mind doing that because we're diggy hole.
Yeah, it's like I don't mind doing that.
I am a dwarf and a diggy hole.
Versus having the 15 watts. I'd rather have the 15 watts for some water intakes doing impure acid. Because you can pull, if you're near any polluted water source, you can pull in polluted water, run it through an osmosis filter, you get impure acid. Then you run the impure acid, nice little demon, through the brewing barrel, which the brewing barrels now require power, and you get acid out of it.
What?
Yes. It's not quick. It's
Whoa.
not quick, and the quantities aren't massive.
Who cares if it's quick? I mean.
Yeah, it's extra.
acid.
It's extra acid. Exactly.
Who cares if it's fast?
I'm just saying, like, you know, it's not gonna break the bank type material
Sure.
intake.
It's a supplemental to, you know,
Exactly.
everything else.
So I've been playing around with it a little bit this morning and checking it out to see how it's working. But I've got to, like, renovate my whole base area as far as that stuff goes too. So
Fair enough. Yeah.
well, because of where my little well area was that I was doing, it's changed things up. So now it's like if I want to do that and get the oh, come on, stupid thing. See, you gotta put the impure acid in 10 at a time and you get 1 acid out of it. Like I said, it's not great, but it goes.
Is there a?
So I'd rather stick a couple water pumps pulling in that, you know, the polluted water or whatever.
Is there a deviant that does farming for you? Like, it will automate farming?
Nothing will automate the planting or harvesting of the crops. You can get deviants that will help water. You can get deviants that will help them grow and give you more yield. But there's nothing that automates the picking of the plants because, you know, I don't know why not.
I swear there was one that I read that did the harvesting, but not planting.
I just never remembered to plant.
The only ones I know about that really affected are the Rain Man and the Busy Bee. And the Busy Bee just helps boost yield. That's another thing. I need to go through and I need to. I unlocked, but I haven't added in the extra containment units in my base, so I'm still only at the first 10. I want to go in at some point and do that and get more of those.
Have I figured out if our area gets water? Well, you have the groundwater pumps that will get water everywhere, but I don't know how fast.
Not necessarily.
Really?
Depending on the area they may pull in oil instead of water.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I remember somebody saying that now. I forgot about that. Well, that won't go into the water filter, will it?
No.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, like, they won't pull in water at all, so it doesn't do you any good.
Yeah.
They may still, They may still, but it's something you gotta kind of play around with it. Put one down, let it run for a little bit, and see what happens.
Yeah.
I actually might work out a and just go over it on stream at some point for people to get an idea of like how things work, the pumps and all that stuff, and then what I'll do is after I'm done, I'll cut that part out as a separate video. Because I know that's one of those things that a lot of people just don't know, and I've been meaning to get that stuff set aside for the, did I put impure acid in here? Load. No. What about in here? No. What did I put? I thought I had impure acid somewhere. No. Oh well, whatever. I'm just gonna stick it over here. And probably forget about it. I'm going to need... no, I've got plenty of time on the food. Okay. Plenty of time on the food. But I need to start getting that going so I can start making recipes and stuff like that. Start cooking. I also need to start getting the ice cubes and stuff going. Not F, I need to hit G. Dang it. G. Pause it. F. Pull back out the stuff I didn't want to have in there. I'm a Muppet. There we go. Some of this put in over here. I am gonna have to shut YouTube down today for now, because, yep, it just died anyway. That'll free up some bandwidth anyway. That will free up some bandwidth. Still waiting on that party invite, turd.
Oh. Forgot.
Where does disco go? I don't know, but I'm gonna go do it. Do it. Just for the controller, the energy links. Very important. Really, dude? Go away. Damn! Body check that dude for 1,800 damage. Get rigged, son!
Oh, go thing too.
Get riggedy, your... What? As far as world events, have you done this one before, Identity? Map button. And look in your bottom left corner, you'll see usually, if you click on it, it'll show you, and then you'll see like a red, blinking, suspicious eyeball. Click on that, it'll open up the event. Free teleport with the F key to that event where in the world as long as you've seen it.
I can't see the item.
It should be on the east in Coastside Plaza.
Area. Do you have any food?
Do I?
I didn't realize that was that low.
I had food. But hold on. In there. Good job, me. I would throw down
Oh, I
What you-
figured it out.
in these zones, unfortunately. Oh, the disco. Starts out with a single, but optionally you want 2 people.
I'm on my way, but it's stuck in loading.
Stop dancing then for a second, Reyes. The second phase, if you have 3 people, take the 3rd platform over there. Go click on Rise of the Special Disco. A little bit better version of the rewards. Hero level. In order to go to Legend, 3 of them need to stay dancing, while the 4th person starts smashing the ball with the where are they? They'll spawn up in waves, the explosive gas canisters. And if the 3 people are still dancing the entire time while you're doing that, what it does is it actually triggers a legendary version of the mod, or the not mod, but event. Legendary version of the event. Let me correct that. How's it going, plebs? Oops, my bad. In which a boss will actually spawn that you'll have to kill. And if you can manage that, you get better rewards. The higher, you know, for each tier higher that the event
Back
goes.
off. Fuck those things.
You're gonna want to turn them on long enough to give 5 thumbs ups.
Why?
Because it triggers one of the season rewards.
Is it 5? I thought it was just 1. I did that.
For the journey, yes. So the event's over. But there's actually a season reward, not just the journey reward. So I'm gonna turn them back on because yes, they're annoying, but they're everywhere around here.
Well, I kept clicking on them instead of the fucking.
Finally got Valor. Nice, Sir Welshie. They should show up here in a minute.
Love it when the game crashes.
It happens. You're fine, though. Also, for people looking for the voodoo, if you want a version of the voodoo deviant, it can potentially spawn in that stairwell there.
Or right next to the Mystic Crate, too. I've seen it right next to the Mystic Crate.
Are you still using a tier 1 machete, Evil?
I don't know.
Because I was looking at your damage numbers,
knife.
and I'm pretty sure you are.
Tier 2 camping knife. I don't care. I don't ever use it, honestly. I'll upgrade it at some point, but...
Alright. Now we gotta go... Watch for that. Yeah, great, sure. A thumbs up, all of you idiots. Oops. No. Dummy up. Thank you.
So what were the rewards for this?
Experience, energy links. I think you occasionally will get mods.
I'll be honest, I don't know
But
what I got. It
the
pops up
big
and I forget to
one-
look.
The big one is every event other than the fishing ones will give you a controller. The controller is the item used to get the best rewards for doing the dungeons. And you want to save those for the hard and pro modes because you get much better rewards. Because they'll be all level 50 rewards at that point. And doing the events gets you those controllers. It's one of the only ways to get them. Other than
Address. So if you ever want to try to do it, just click it one time and then exit out and wait a minute or two and it'll show up on it. It's stupid. It doesn't trigger it right away.
I need to find a couple more. Where are they?
Couple more what?
Posts.
Muppets?
No, not the Muppets. The posts.
Oh.
There we go. There we go. That should have... I believe it was 5 you need for the season goals. One of them, anyway. Ooh, commissions. I think those are up. And I need to put out an electric eel.
Oh, are commissions back working?
They're a once-a-week thing. But there's
Yeah, but mine were working yesterday. They weren't even showing up.
Yes, what I was gonna say is at the end of the cooldown, it'll say like, you know, you get 9 hours left or whatever. Then it will trigger a little bit of a cooldown window for half a day sometimes, and then they'll kick back in again. So let me. I always want to think it's V to talk to the bird, but it's not. Yet. They have not unlocked week 2 yet.
Yeah, it said like 9 hours yesterday when we were...
Yeah, it'll probably unlock sometime today, would be my guess. Alright, so where are you at, Mr. Reyes, with your quests? Oh, the Furnace Lair? Just helping you out, getting stuff done. I'm gonna help you out for a little bit, then when we'll get Farah up in a little bit.
Where we pretty much left off yesterday, because I left to go help Farah, and I haven't done anything since. I was just kind of trying to help her out. Now I'm trying to get, I gotta get 10 backstab kills and 200 melee kills, so.
The backstab kills are pretty easy to get if you go, there are certain dungeons that are very easy to get backstab kills in.
I'm just stealthing around this area.
But
and
yeah, that'll work too. And the great thing is with the backstab, you can have a level 1 low damage weapon and you can still backstab and kill high level enemies.
Where's the...
Sounds good, plebs. You take care, buddy.
You can have a level 1 completely broken and useless melee weapon and still backstab and kill enemies.
Yep.
Defeat 5. There we go.
Oh, I will try. As long as the goddamn internet works today. It got so bad my wife had to leave and go into office. Which means a half-hour drive for her to go into office so she can work without interruption. Alright, so they still have not triggered yet at this point. That's fine. Yeah, it's the second time I had to call them in, what, 2-3 days or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they're basically like, oh, okay, we'll send a tech out. How about you do that? And the guy this morning is sitting there talking to me, and I'm like, he's just treating me like I don't know nothing. It's like, dude, knock it off. I know what I'm doing. Unplug the router. It's the tall tower looking one. You think I don't know what the... You think I don't know what the hell a frickin'... Yeah, but it's... He's like, the coax cable is usually a white... I know what a fucking coax cable is. He goes, does it look damaged? No. Why the hell would my
You're
coax
literally
cable
running
be
a
damaged?
checklist. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's like, give me to somebody that knows what the hell they're doing and shut up. Do I dare try that strange empty house quest again? I don't know.
I don't
Alright,
know
so
what
you
quest you're
need to
talking
go to
about.
the furnace layer, right?
Sure.
Is what it, well, that's what the quest is you've got, I think, is what it's saying. Yeah, head to the furnace layer and search for clues.
Where is this? The seasonal goals.
Hit
Manibus?
escape.
There we go. Now I found
Yep.
it.
Manibus. And then you want to look for the season goals.
Give a like or dislike. I just did. Ugh.
Fishing's actually much better. And I can give you tons of bait if you want it. Like, I mean all the bait.
I need one more backstab kill.
Nice. On Joy and Sorrow. Yeah, see, I haven't finished Chalk Peak area, so there's a lot I still want to do here. I got to get over here, do this. There's Silo Alpha. I got to go do that today. I want to get over here to the teleportation tower, explore this area. Teleportation tower here and explore. Still got to get down here, do Silver Shore Resort and explore that. There's a lot in this area to explore that just is kind of, I haven't really looked at.
Activate 20 teleportation towers. Nice.
There you go.
We'll complete 10 commissions as soon as commissions are available.
Leave a message in the Forgotten Monolith?
Yeah, apparently that's what I gotta do.
You've got different ones than I got. They're not generic.
I didn't think they were.
Well, no, I mean
they don't even have the same ones.
Yeah, I never realized that before. Yeah, they're completely generic. Because the reason I was doing the thumbs up is because somebody was doing that and saying, you know, hey, I need to do this, and it's like, all right, well, I'll do that too. And then I'm looking, going like,
yeah,
I don't have that.
How do you check the season rewards?
Press escape. Go to Manibus Novice in the top right. And then at the top, do season goals, and it's the first two on the left. Phase 1 and Phase 2.
Okay, completed phase 1.
Yeah, but everybody has different things, so yours may be different than mine, maybe different than Darius's, maybe different than Sarah. They are, obviously, we already proved that.
Yeah, but it's one of those things that's important to make sure you're doing them because you get a significant amount of star crom from that too. If you haven't noticed, I point that out a lot because it's one of those things that really becomes important later.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, get rid of the explosives. We now have activator and activator, right? This is the quick, long acting, and the quick normal. We're good with that. I'll keep this stuff on me. Sure, we need to get just some of you. That there. Good morning, Mr. MacGyver. How you doing, buddy?
What the heck is a moving house? A migrant.
Moving house. I know what the moving house is.
Is it the tier 3 or 4 and 5 vehicles that you can put stuff on?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. There's actually a house literally right near Deadsville. Actually, it's a good idea for us to all go do it real quick, and you guys can both knock that out because you both have it. But it's rewards.
I need to make some ammo before we do anything because I am struggling for ammo.
What weapon do you have? I have machine gun and submachine gun. Well, rifle and submachine gun on me.
What kind of ammo?
Steel.
All of that copper
I
ammo.
can just make some. I've got tons of steel.
Oh,
all
you're
of
at
that
home. Never mind.
Yeah, I went home.
All of that copper ammo, just break it down.
Well, Farrah's been using it because she's still running. She was still running tier 1 weapons before she logged in today.
Yeah, just break it down and give her steel ammo. It's better to get the, I mean, maybe save the shotgun ammo for her, but break all the rest of it down. You're gonna want the gunpowder for it. For sure.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then it saves you an entire box. It's really good. All good there and taking it nice and relaxed. Nice. Glad to hear it, MacGyver. My internet cooperates. We'll have an okay day today, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna... That's what I'm gonna do, yeah. I'll send this over. Oh, I got a couple of other videos I need to do that with, too. Thanks for reminding myself, me.
Good job, you.
Yep, me. Oh, do. Diddly. What's your feeling blue max mood? I don't like that.
Oh, wow. What happened to all my gunpowder?
Well, your max mood's better than the other ones, so we're gonna go with that. Can I build? Gonna need more fuses! We'll make a bunch of fuses quick. Grab my power situation. Those cook. Yeah, I'm actually getting ready to probably make the shift to tungsten ammo soon. I just haven't because it's a lot of tungsten. I need to remember to it was a food? Look. There's a food we used to do. Oh, that's interesting. No, not that one. I may not have it yet, actually. Stardust pumpkin soup. That's a nice one. Used to increase character max load by 50%. that one right there. I need peppercorn.
Stargazy pie.
Preserved deviated
Crit
chops. Gives 50% acid gain for 30 minutes.
Ooh.
I just need peppercorn.
I have some peppercorn seeds.
Yep, so don't I. I was gonna say, I remember there being a food that you could make that's what it was great for. You know what? We're gonna just make those right now before the rabbit meat spoils. Thanks for kicking me out of the way there, Chefosaurus. Oh, canned meat is shrapnel enhancement. Aha! That's the difference. Stardust tea is nice. I should make some of that, too. But that requires sugar. Ratatouille. Ooh, ratatouille is nice. Deviated cabbage. That's one of the big problems. A lot of the good recipes require deviated crops. So essentially, you're growing crops looking for deviations in the crops. That's what you push for, which can get old when sometimes you end up with so many crops you're like throwing the stuff away almost. Oh, let me grab my fuses. Let me go set up my solar panels. I actually want to look at the difference in power between the advanced solar panels, because hit this button first. The advanced biomass generators, did they lower that? Wow. You're only 30 watts for that now? 35 with the bonus? I thought I remember that being higher. Yikes. Alright, we need you. 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 L. X there. There. There, over to there. There. Up to there. There we go. We have now 30, 69, oh. The old eel's 11.2, but I got 6 of them at 30 watts a piece now. 180 watts of power. That's a bit of an increase. That's a bit of an increase. And I've used 60... Wow, I've used almost 90 watts. I know it did, CJ. I shut it down. I'm having internet issues. I'm conserving my upload speed for Twitch. And then I'll send it to YouTube after. Hopefully they can fix my internet tomorrow and I'll be back to schedule, to both, but for the time being, I shut YouTube down to conserve the upload speed. Yo. Oh, wrong button. This one here. Complete that. That's good to go. Alpha securement silo. Easy enough. Throwables to eliminate soldiers. I need 8 more of those. I need to eliminate 1 elite while riding in a vehicle. Mr. Reyes, will you kindly drag me around to an elite in your pickup truck so I can shoot something?
Yeah. Where is an elite that we can kill easily?
There will be several along our travels today, I'm sure. We just need to remember to make sure that happens.
We'll make sure I have the truck with us. Let me make sure it has fuel in it.
What up there, Crop Dust the Dad? Alright, Welshie, you take care. Territory purification. That one's going to be interesting. I also still have that one to do. And I need to eliminate a tangled vine during the tree ant challenge. So I need to go do that boss again. And throw
Actually, I have that too, I think.
What up, Jedi? Yeah, it's just a matter of throwing Molotovs at it.
Alright, fuel. That's what I'm
Canned
next.
lunch meat.
Fuel.
We're gonna put... Wow, I got a lot of canned lunch meat on me. Do you need some canned lunch meat?
No, honestly, my next objective after I filled up the vehicle is fuel, so... Or, food, so... I should be fine.
Well, what I'm saying is I just pulled 80 of them out of the cook stove, so... And those don't spoil. It's some bourbon barbecue Viennas. Oh, nice.
Honestly, right now, though, I need stuff to spoil. That's the hard part.
You know, you can force it into the composter, right?
No, I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah, you can take food and literally stick the food directly into the composter.
Good to know.
I figured you might like to know that. What I need to do is this needs to start draining. It seems like it might be now. It is draining. Excellent, eh? Why are you still getting so much polluted water, though? Is what I want to know. Oh, it's probably still chewing through the stack I put in there earlier. Yep, just jam all the food right into the composter. Jam it in. And if it don't like it, push it in harder. Alright, it's almost time to confirm. Do that quick. Gear looks good, ammo looks good. About to go outside and shoot some arrows, you think? Nice. I used to love doing some archery. That shit was like therapeutic. Now I can't stand up long enough to shoot. I might be able to figure out how to shoot sitting down, but... Oh, nice. I used to have a Hoyt bow. Wasn't a competition bow. It was actually one of the hunting ones. But yeah. Shoots from his wheelchair. Yeah, I'm sure, like, I mean, if I got used to, like, how to sit properly... But then the question is, can I build my shoulder strength back up? And how will my back work, you know, hold up to it? All right, so we're currently just shy of 3 hours. It was 6:05 when I came through here. So we've been trying to nail down the respawn time on crates. It was like around 4 hours or so in the beta, but we think it's changed.
I've confirmed that the respawn timer on crates is dynamic. It does change.
Interesting.
It's based, I'm pretty sure it's based on the number of people on that world on that server.
Interesting.
That is very interesting.
Sounds good there, Crop Dustin. You take care. Give my love to the fam. Say hi to Sorbic in Germany for me. Yeah, that's kind of interesting that they would have it dynamic like that, but because crates are individual, so just dubbing. It may then, of course, it might not respawn with me standing around it too.
Hi.
Yeah,
What can I help you with?
it's interesting that they would have it dynamic like that.
Hello, Miss Lady. If you want to sit there, you can. You can sit between my arms. Just don't sit on my hands.
Of course, there's nobody in this area right now. Quiet as a mouse.
Hi.
As long as that mouse doesn't have a squeaky wheel. And it doesn't matter what kind of hamster type wheel you get a mouse, it will always fucking squeak. Alright, so 3 hours is not it. At least not here at the moment.
Okay. So where do we want to go try to kill an elite enemy?
We can do it wherever. I mean, there's gonna be one doing your quest. You gotta go to the furnace layer. So if we were to go to the furnace layer, there will be elites around there. You know, there'll be an elite there.
Okay. I want to run over here and get this teleporter. It's right next to my base.
That was the town entrance. Actually, I think I have to go back to the mayor again. Do I have to go back to the mayor again? Looks like I have a quest marker at the mayor. Just throw my shit around. Who cares? Hi, Kiston. What can I do for you? Yeah, I got a quest marker at the mayor. Interesting.
Hi. Why don't you sit right here in this? You can lay down right here in this fluff ball, a blanket, and then you're not crawling on my arms.
Oh,
Yes,
did Kitty come to
right
see
there.
Mr. Reyes, did it?
Yeah, she's wanting love, but she's like wanting to sit on my hands, and it's countering.
Terminal was
So
still
So you've
there.
been to source extraction
Yes, I
point
know.
73 then.
Yes, you can.
What did you
They
find
changed
out
him
about
around.
this
And I will
Mary
still
person?
pet you. I will still love on you.
Mary Ames, Nalcott Security
Snuggle up in a
Department,
like a
Warden
snug
of
as
the
a bug in a
Nalcott
rug.
Island Containment Zone, Commander-in-Chief. So in other words, if I hadn't
There you
left
go.
Rosetta, then this Mary Ames would be my
All
boss.
right.
Think she'd make a good manager?
No.
I know.
So
I
wait,
know.
we have to talk to
I
Jeremiah
understand
again.
She's the one
and
who
talk to him about
reactivated
the
monoliths,
disappearing
then
house?
wiped out the mayflies, and who knows what else.
I'm wondering if that's bugged, so I haven't touched it yet.
We probably have her to thank for stirring up open conflicts
think it
between the
probably
Union
is.
and Rosetta. Regardless of
Because
her
we couldn't
intentions, we must
advance it
thwart
or
her
anything,
plans.
and it just
we
kept
couldn't.
going in a loop, and then you couldn't exit the conversation,
Mm-hmm.
which was extremely frustrating. So,
As the leader of the Union, I'll tell you this. I know how much of a debt we owe the Mayflies. After all you've done for us, this is our chance to pay you back.
and then yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
can
go-
knock
Our
out some of the
support.
like those silos and stuff to get you cradle spaces and things like that.
Sure, ask me anything. You mean you really don't know?
The Nalcott Island, I don't know.
The containment zone isn't located on Nalcott. It is Nalcott. The entire island is a Rosetta prison for dangerous deviations. I am. Rosetta decided the whole island of Nalcott was the perfect containment zone for deviations, transcendence, and other dangerous phenomena. Think about it. The monoliths, the other Rosetta facilities.
Interesting.
These are all just fancy cages. The monoliths provide miraculous amounts of energy. But where do you think that energy comes from? There you go. The Transcendents are entrenched in the monoliths, but they're also prisoners there. They
That was
feed
weird.
on life, and Rosetta feeds on their energy. It's a win-win situation for everyone except us mortals who get chewed up. It's been 20 years since Starfall, but Nalcott has never stopped being one big prison. I don't know what else Rosetta has in the works, but I'm sure they're not going to give up on their plans. I'm afraid I don't know about that. Maybe the Sanctuary refers to Rift Space. That's what we call the zone between our world and other dimensions. Each of the Transcendents in the monolith reside in a pocket of Rift Space. So it could be that's what Mary meant when she mentioned a sanctuary.
So yeah, I did do some questing off stream. I told you, Mary's a bitch. This is the
We
Mary.
never used that term when I was with Rosetta, though.
Don't want to spoil
Maybe
anything
she's
for Mr.
referring to
Reyes,
some
who's not
separate
far from
pocket
this
of Rift
quest. So.
Space, or another realm entirely. Unfortunately, I'm at a loss there too. That said, it's been 20 years since I was last in Rosetta. There's plenty
going on,
I must
miss?
have discovered since then.
So in order to access Rift Anchor's Little Demon from the next area, you have to complete the boss. It's kind of the
I don't know who
gatekeeper
this
of it
girl
all.
is, but if the head of Rosetta here is
Um,
personally involved, then she's no
so-
ordinary child.
Like, you can't access Rift Anchors around Myers Market until you've finished the first monolith.
Whatever
Likewise,
Mary
you have
plans
to
to
do
do
the
with
second
that girl,
monolith
it
before you can
can't
access
be
the third
done.
area of Rift
And
Anchors,
whoever
and
that
so
girl
on.
is, I'm sure she needs your protection from Rosetta even more than the rest of us do. Then good luck, Mayfly. No matter how difficult the road ahead is, I hope you don't give up. Humanity is counting on you.
Well, at least now we finally know what kind of enemy we're up against. Mary Ames is responsible for everything that's happened on
God
Knockout,
damn it!
but she's still just a cog in Rosetta's global machine. If we can take her down, though, we'll be protecting everyone on this island.
So, yeah, in order to access, you have to complete Gaia Cliff before you can do anything up here in Iron River. In order to do anything in Chalk Peak, you have to complete this area. And some of these are really close to the edge of a zone line, so you may have wandered into a different zone without realizing it. But that's what you're gonna probably have been encountering. Ooh, excuse me.
That's very true, yeah.
You came just in time. The situation is evolving rapidly, and not in a good way.
Okay.
Alright.
The White Cliff Research Lab has started operating again. We're sure it's Mary. From what I've learned, she's planning on taking a dose of her own medicine, so to speak.
Oh, great.
That woman is determined to evolve herself into something way more powerful and way more dangerous than we've witnessed so far.
Ah, Leah!
She may call it evolution, but I believe she could very well trigger another starfall. Total doom.
Leah
for humanity.
Labs.
Yes, indeed it is. I've located her current whereabouts with some help from my friends inside Rosetta.
Now, a question, and you can apparently, yeah, you can reset things one at a time for cost of energy links. Just FYI, if you take something and realize you don't want it. We're not sure yet whether the advanced drills beat out the sun drills at their 40%. They may well, because they seem to beat out the sun powered drills, the solar drills, in the beta, but we weren't running the 40% versions. So that's just something to think about. I don't know if anybody...
I just got the solar drill one too, and it's the only one that's worth a shit.
I mean, the canned good ones is actually really great for you guys if you don't already have somebody with it in your house.